Hey, this is Matt from InvestiQuant. Today is Monday, November 8th, 2021. We've got a quiet day forming here in the markets. The S&P is this top left chart here where you can see we opened within the prior day range and we've kind of consolidated lower, all within Friday's activity. It's a similar pattern to what's going on in the NASDAQ. We opened a little bit higher there and have kind of just consolidated sideways right around Friday's closing price. We do have different patterns taking place in the Russell as well as the Dow. Both of those have higher daily highs that have formed, but that's not the case for the S&P and the NASDAQ. But what we'll take a look at this afternoon is this inside day that's forming here on the heels of a 52-week high close. So I'm going to select all four instruments. I'm going to scroll down on the entry time to 3 p.m. Eastern time. It'll be set up as a long that'll exit at 4:15 p.m. Eastern time. Next, I'm going to go into post-open filters, and I'm going to describe the inside day activity that we are seeing today. The way I'm going to do that is I'm going to say that today's high is less than the prior day high. So intraday high versus daily levels. I'm going to hit minus next to greater than prior high. So that would mean that today's high is less than Friday's high. And then I'm going to go to intraday low versus daily levels. I'm going to say that the low that has been made between the open and the time of entry, which I've got set to 3 o'clock, is not less than the prior day low. So I just hit the minus sign there, and that adds it to the test. Now we've got an inside day pattern that is forming here, and I want to put that on the heels of a 52-week high close. So if I drop down to this price patterns library, in the new highs section, I'll be able to find a 52-week high close. Here it is. Just barely scroll down and it'll pop up. I'm going to hit equals next to day after 52-week high close. That adds it to the test. That's everything that I need. I don't need to add any moving averages since I've got a 52-week high close. It's going to be above those moving averages anyway. All right, let me click view results. All right, here we go. These are the results based upon entering the market long at 3 p.m. Eastern time, exiting at 4:15 p.m. Eastern time, when the prior day closed at a 52-week high, and the current day has an inside day forming as of 3 o'clock. Historically, we've got 83 samples for the S&P dating back to 2003. We've got 72 for the NASDAQ, 76 for the Dow, 51 for the Russell. Win rates on these mostly favored. So S&P coming in at 59% of these have closed above that 3 p.m. price. We're looking at 67% for the NASDAQ. That's the strongest of the group. That's the orange equity curve there. Let me just hover over that. That's a pretty strong looking equity curve. The Dow coming in 58%, that would be the green one, and the Russell is the most neutral of the group at 53%. So win rates on these all above 50%, with NASDAQ being the strongest at 67%, followed by the S&P. If we look at the average moves, pretty similar in size for the S&P. For the NASDAQ, the average win is larger than the average loss. The average moves are very similar in size for the Dow and the Russell, just slightly larger average win compared to its average loss. So historically, the win rates have been neutral to favored, and the average moves have been neutral to larger on the upside. So a bit more of a bullish pattern that is forming here, historically speaking. Hopefully you found that helpful. Good luck the rest of the day, and we will see you next time.